That's what it do. Now, are y'all doing any tours? Y'all got any tours planned? Are you coming through Naptown anytime soon? What you got going as far as tour-wise? Y'all?
Well, we get prepared for the project, but we're gonna come through. We're actually gonna come through Nap. We getting that in right now. I'll give y'all the dates at a further notice, but we're gonna come through Nap. We got a couple joints here in D.C. and VA and Maryland, man. So you know what I'm saying. We just out here keeping it humble, man. You know what I'm saying. Locally right now, just blessing the crowd.
What is Geto Union bringing that's gonna separate from the stuff that's going on right now in the music game?
It's a whole other sound than what you're used to, you know what I mean? Like I was saying before, it's not like, you know what I mean, most of these cats are just doing what the next man doing. We basically doing what we choose to do, what, you know what I mean, our style and flavor tell us to do. So, you know what I mean, what's going to really separate us apart is that we're willing to cover any subject. Politics, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't even cover those topics anymore. What's really going on, even hood politics. You don't even hear that in too much hip-hop no more.
Exactly, and raising these seeds right, man. They out here bad, man. Like I said, they really don't understand what the game mean because most of the cats that try to raise them in the game was locked up or strung out on something. You know what I mean? There's like a couple savvy hustlers who actually made it out and really know what it is to grind. The grind is real life, this world thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man. How was the new game? How the bootleg and the digital downloading? Has that affected you guys, or how is that gonna play a part in how you move your music?
Well, you know what I'm saying. Real recognize real. You know what I'm saying. And I know myself. You know what I'm saying. Back in the day when I was in a hard spot or something, I would get a bootleg. But when I got my cheese up, I would go out and get the real. You know what I'm saying. The real thing because I wanted to be true to this. You know what I'm saying. True to my people that I'm listening to. So it's like, okay, I got the bootleg, but I want to hear that real joint, the real joint banging. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, these cats right here will just recognize real, man, and just go out and copy it. If they cop the bootleg and the real one, that's love, too, because as long as everybody listens, that's what matters to us.
Now, you said something, that guy just mentioned something about hitting them social topics, and that we don't hear too much about that. And I think really the last artist who really, really hit on that was like Pac. You know what I mean? So what kind of, have you already got some songs that you can tell us about where you're covering those type of issues? Because a lot, like I said, these youth out here, like you just mentioned, they're lost mentally because they don't have no leadership at the house, to tell them what's right and what's wrong.
We got a couple of joints. Crazy is one of them, you know what I'm saying? Lost Souls, No Peace. Watching. It's a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? It's so many joints that we doing that covers that type of topic, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we gotta raise these cats up, man. We gotta raise these cats up. They think they can just come out here, jump out here, say a couple 16s, and be rich. And it's not like that. You really gotta grind and put your work in. You gotta be serious, man. You gotta leave that illegal game alone, man. If you really, really, truly want to make it, you know what I'm saying? Stack your chips, invest it in yourself, and then jump out, man, and ride this wave of real life.
Yeah, it's an album full of street education. Now, I was saying it's an album full of street education, basically, you know what I mean, for the youth to listen to, you know what I mean, and just understand that the grass ain't really green on that side of the fence when you play in them streets, you know what I mean? The streets is death row. So when they hear some of the songs we got on the album, I think they get a good depiction because everything on the album is things that we've been through and experienced ourselves, you know what I'm saying? And now that we men, we just try and pass the message along.
I think that's what's missing. I know that's what's missing because a lot of artists don't get it. They always get them the bright side of things, the money, the jury, the cars. They don't tell them about that jail time, the murders that might have been committed against family members due to you've been out here in the streets. They don't tell them that the dark side of things, and that's what we miss, and that's what the Geto Boys used to give us. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's what the old artists could give us, the Spice Ones, and they used to give us that other side to make you really think. The music don't make you think no more. It's just like, okay, it was a hot joint. I didn't really get nothing from it, but it was cool.
Just go to the club and have fun music. That's what it basically is right now. So, you know what I mean? Like you just mentioned some great artists like Pac, Face, people like that. That's some of our biggest influences, you know what I mean, coming up in this hip-hop thing right here. And just being true to hip-hop, if it's missing that, everybody keeps saying hip-hop's dead, but it's not dead. That's what it's missing. It's just missing basically to tell the truth. The real cats that done lived it, they, for some reason, they done pushed them back to the back, and they just brought up basically what I call popcorn music, you know what I mean?
And not you know what I'm saying, not to get it twisted or get it wrong, man. There's a couple cats that's doing their thing or whatever, man. I mean, and the topics that are real, you have to treat real, because these young kids is dropping out of school, think they can go sell crack, but they don't even know how to sell drugs, so they're getting murdered within the third day or whatever. So it's like it's really not a game, and they need to understand this.
Now, one last time before we get out, we ready to get out of here, man. Give your MySpace page, new single, the new album. Way to get a hold of you if need be. You know what I'm saying? Get that information out and shout out before we, get out of here.
Well, this is Loc 300 from the Geto Union. You can go to Geto Union at MySpace. You can go to indiemusicgroup.com to hear a couple of, hear a couple of joints or whatever. The album's coming out end of April. United is One, Geto Union Volume 1. Loc 3, Stacks, Stacks on deck, and the boy Skin. You're going to hear a lot from us. You're going to hear a lot of stuff coming from us, you know what I'm saying?
I hope y'all make it. Many blessings to you and your success and everything you got going on. So once again, I want to thank everybody for checking out Hype Radio, the interview with Geto Union. Appreciate y'all once again for coming out, hanging out with us, man. Like I said,
Hey, man, I'm glad you had us, my dude.
No problem, man. Y'all be easy out there. Hope to see y'all in that town real soon. All right?
You will. Check us out. We be out there, Black Expo, Circle City Classic, all that.
That's what it do. You're going to see Hype Radio and Hype Magazine out there, man. Y'all take it easy out there. We're going to holler at you.
All right, man.
One.